Hey, good morning, everybody. It is cloudy as expected, and there is rain in the area, and man, is it windy out there. We have a wind advisory. I'll show you where in just a bit. I was just pulling up the latest gust. We get updates every 5 minutes from AEX, and the last report had winds gusting to 28. I think we're going to see winds gusting up to about 35 miles per hour today, and then we're going to have that rain coming in, and we have, of course, a low threat for severe weather. I think that's kind of backing off a little bit, and it was already low, so not overly concerned on that. But looking outside through the Cenla Broadcasting sky cam right now, 54 degrees. Temperatures warming up, dew points up into the mid 40s. I think these get into the 60s later today, so that's going to be that moisture coming in at the surface that allows us to get at least some instability, though I think the numbers are going to stay pretty low. Wind shear is huge. Instability low. We need these things to come together if we want severe weather, but as it looks right now, it's just going to stay cloudy for now, and then we're going to get that rain to come in. And I think that rain's going to help keep us cool. Now, there is going to be that surge of moisture coming in, but we're not going to see those dew points in the low 70s. It looks like low to mid 60s. So again, just one of those factors that we look at for severe weather, and it's going to stay pretty tame. Temperatures right now, mid 40s up in Winfield, up to the mid 50s in Kinder and Maryville, and here in the middle in Alexandria, we're in the mid-50s at 54 now, showing on that report. So the wind alerts, the wind advisory for today, that includes Vernon, Rapides, Avoyelles, Beauregard, Allen, Evangeline, and St. Landry parishes. It's going to be windy if you're north of these parishes, but this is it's going to be a little bit stronger down here in the southern two-thirds of the area. So it looks like we will see wind, we will see rain. We already are seeing rain. Looking at the big picture, first off, some light to moderate rain for the most part. We're seeing more stuff developing down there along the Texas coastal plain. That's going to head up this way. We're just going to kind of refill this all day long. It's just going to be regenerating and moving this way. So periodic rain. It's not a complete washout. Like, you're not going to see 24 hours of straight rainfall, but we are seeing some thunderstorms actually right now in Sabine and Natchitoches Parish. I did check. We have some lightning strikes out of that. Here at home in Rapides, for me, I don't think I've seen anything. Maybe I had a trace before I woke up, but not seeing any drops hitting the ground right now, and no puddles out there. But Manny, you got some puddles. It is raining pretty heavily right now. And then moving up into Natchitoches Parish, you see that there's a steady, moderate to heavy rain. And we're just going to see this kind of shifting across the area today. At different times, we're going to see heavy rain in different spots. And I think the heaviest of the heavy, oddly enough, looking at this map, is going to be to the south. But then we're going to kind of equalize that as that next wave comes through tomorrow. Yes, I think it's coming through late tomorrow now. Timing kind of moved up on that. Temperatures today are going to be slow to climb, but I think we get up into the low to mid 60s, and then we kind of plane out overnight as that moisture returns and the dew points are in the 60s. You can't really fall below the dew point. So we're going to see showers and thunderstorms off and on throughout the area. This, again, is a fairly poor representation because we're not going to see continuous thunderstorms in the area, but we will see thunderstorms in parts of the area throughout the day. And here's a great representation of that looking at the Barron 3K model. This is our in-house model that Barron provides us. That's the weather system, and here's what it looks like. Again, a rough estimation of what radar is going to look like throughout the day. I think we get a pretty good wave in the mid-afternoon across the area with showers and storms as that moisture really starts to build in. And then things kind of break up a little bit into the evening, but it looks like along that boundary we will get some thunderstorms. This is when I think we'd have that very low chance for some severe weather. So I'm going to keep an eye on it. I'm not overly worried, but the beauty of this is it's in my house. I see a severe thunderstorm warning or something. I just run in here and hit boom, and we are talking. So beyond this, now Friday, some scattered stuff early, but look at that monster cell this model generates northeast of Houston, and then it's going to run it this way. So I don't fully see this scenario bearing out, but the timing, I think, is right now. So yeah, that looks pretty scary and everything. I think we'll get rain in the area by Friday afternoon, and I know I had kind of leaned on Friday as the better day, but now I think it's shifted to Saturday as this wave has really sped up, and the other one's going to be further to the east. So Saturday's kind of opening up. In fact, I think the weekend is opening up. Friday evening could be a little bumpy out there. Could be more thunderstorms, and a very low severe threat could remain. By about 11 p.m. Friday, things get out of here, and then we'll maybe keep some lingering stuff early Saturday morning, but again, I think Saturday is looking better. So future temperatures. Now, I said they were going to rise up slowly today and then kind of stay there, so let's take a look. Oh, yeah, I was right. Low to mid 60s. I cheated. I looked at this before, but look at this. Temperatures actually come up overnight, and we're up close to 70 by tomorrow morning. So we're going to see that boundary come through with those storms attached to it, but we're not going to see cooler, drier air come in just yet. And because of that, we have that renewed chance for storms later tomorrow into tomorrow night. So what about the severe outlook? The higher severe threat's going to be out toward Houston. If you're headed west of Lake Charles on I-10, that's where we're going to see a higher severe threat. The slight risk, it captures Beauregard Parish and southwestern Vernon. Up in most of the area, we have that marginal risk for severe weather. And actually, in day 2, which is tomorrow, we have a marginal risk down to the southeast. I actually think this could get pulled a little further west. It's a low risk for severe weather, but I can't rule things out late tomorrow. So that's something we're going to keep an eye on through the day and watch those model trends. Flash flood risk up to a level 2 out of 4. They don't go to 5. They go marginal, slight, moderate, high. So we are at slight risk category for flash flooding. Now, what that means is we can handle a lot of rain right now. We just can't handle it quickly. No matter what your kind of pre-existing conditions are here, if we see a lot of rainfall quickly, that could provide us with some flooding issues. There's not a flood watch because it's not going to be really widespread, but I do think we could see, especially over the southern half of the area, and especially as you get closer to I-10, some very heavy rainfall rates out of this. And look at that. I-10. That's where the heaviest rain sets up. This is through Saturday. This captures both events. So if you don't see this out of today's, remember, we have another one coming in late tomorrow, but a general 1 to 3 inches. I think higher totals are possible to the south. We can use the rain for sure, and it looks like we are going to see it. I know it's bad timing because we have Winterfest. We have the Natchitoches Christmas Festival firing up. We have all kinds of stuff going on. I'm all excited because Magic Christmas is coming this year. I live right by them. I've been watching them put it together, and they have updated their Facebook page, and we're going to see lots of Christmas fun down there. For today, heavy rainfall in the forecast Thursday, that's today, and to tonight. Then we take a break. So again, not a continuous rain through Friday. I think Friday morning until probably mid-afternoon, looking pretty good. Then we get more thunderstorms coming in. Saturday's looking better. Sunday's looking better. And then rain chances are out of here for early next week. It's going to be cool and comfortable, not overly cold, with temperatures in the 60s and overnight lows in the 40s. I like to take a look further ahead, so let's do that. And just take a peek. It looks kind of warm as we head in toward the Christmas holiday, mid-December, December 8th to the 14th, generally above normal. Now, I looked ahead at this and looked at some numbers here, and it looks like 60s, maybe low 70s, so it's not like we're talking 80s here, but we're also not talking like Christmas spirit weather. And your rainfall looks like it's pretty much near normal. I think the next chance after this system is going to come either late next weekend or early the following week. So we're talking like next Sunday, Monday, I don't even know the dates on that. Probably around 10th, 11th, something like that. So I think I am done for the day. I'm going to get out of here. Tom's going to be on later. I'm going to do an update kind of throughout the day. There's no real schedule on this today, so if I see something worth talking about, again, I will hop on live. I'll probably send an update out through the app, which, thank you, by the way. We did hit 10,000 downloads on the app. I'm humbled and excited, and I think that's so cool, and it's just an easy way for me to send out an update, say, hey, I'm going live, and if we have severe weather, it's going to update you on your warnings, it's going to tell you if rain's coming, all that stuff. It does lots of things. I'm still learning about it myself. All right, I will see you back here at some point today, and I'll be updating things as we see rain showers and thunderstorms increase across the area. See you back here at some point later today.